I don't know if we can do it. It's the final sprint, week 15. We have exactly 1 week right now to get this thing ready and on the road. If you're new to the channel, I'm Katie, and together with my husband we're converting this 2022 Mercedes Sprinter van. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our hopefully last van build video. Who knows? And our travel following afterwards. I'm trying to clean up those panels that we did yesterday, or week 14. All of the bread nails need to be covered up with wood filler. Then we also need to sand these and put the final coat on. Let's work. Ready to put it in? Tough. We're just a couple days away from leaving for our first trip. We had to drop off the Mercedes into service this morning. After we did the electrical and I had to go into the battery part and system of the Mercedes, it malfunctioned the airbag function. So yeah, that was an expensive visit, thanks Mercedes, but safety first. And we're killing mosquitoes on here. We're working on getting our bath and shower pan in, finishing off our bed. That's the last piece out of our paneling, wall paneling I should say, that just got in, and we're about to build the whole cabinetry here. And I have my little helper doing some wood filler for me because I'm the living CNC machine, so I'm pretty occupied and busy at the moment, and he just has to take on like the apprentice kind of work, you know. It is what it is, what can I say? We're back again, trying to finish up a couple of things. I'll be working on the ceiling so we can get this sort of finished and also insulated before we're hitting the road. And Bill is working on some cabinetry. It's kind of going slow, but we're getting there. We thought about using polyboard on the ceilings because we still have some left from our failed attempt of doing that in the cabinets. Anyways, we noticed that when we tried to do it to the cabinets, it was pushing out and warping really bad. So with the insulation eventually laying on top of those panels, our ceiling is probably going to be really wavy. So we are not considering that idea anymore. We're just going to use regular 5mm underlayment and about to do a bunch of measuring and CNCing to the ceiling. Fun. 11 weeks later, we're dealing again with insulation. We're trying to insulate the roof with half log wool as well. We tried some of this fancy tape and it's not really working or sticking. And now we're switching to using some cord and like wiring it through the ribs. Told you it's not working. Alright. Good morning. It's just one day until our trip. The past days I tried a bunch of stains for our wood because our floors are a little darker than our wood and I'd like to kind of match the colors. So yesterday I finally found a color, and we always tested the stain on a test piece before applying it to our actual wood, and yesterday I felt really comfortable and it turned out like crap. I don't know what to do. I really wanted to have a natural wood look. I read that vinegar is helping. Wish me luck that this is working, because it's really time consuming and holding up a bunch of stuff right now. Well, that was a complete waste of my time. Sanding it didn't work. Vinegar didn't work. I don't want to put any wood strip or anything on it because it's not literally hardwood. It's just like a veneer on top of like some birch plywood. So this is the current state. It looks pretty ugly. I'm probably gonna paint it white. We're insulating the area in front of the cab so it's nice and cool there, especially if we're not in the van. And then we're going to attach a little panel right there, as well as our first ceiling panel. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Yeah. Ich weiß nicht mehr, was oben und unten war. We had to pause a couple times today already because it's raining so hard. It is still raining, but we gotta get some stuff done because we're leaving tomorrow. So we're trying to get this little cabinet, kitchen, sink area completed. Our ceiling in the front is done. We still have to do the whole ceiling and insulation in the back. Guess who just got a free shower? You gotta see the positive side of things, right? No, actually we're fighting against all odds. The weather couldn't be any worse at the moment. It's putting a huge halt on our projects and trying to finish off the van. It has finally stopped raining, or at least it's just like a little drizzle here and there. We're trying to get the counter in right now. We already got the counter, which is just gonna be temporarily for our trip. Like probably a bunch of things that we're doing now. For now we just took some plywood we had left over, so it doesn't even fit 100%. Hello. You got a halo going on. First meal in the van. Who thought it would be like this? We just finally put this back panel in, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera very well or not, but it's bowing in and out everywhere. This is the wonkiest piece of wood I ever cut. I'm still missing this little piece, which I'm gonna do in the morning, and I think we're gonna call it a night. Crunch time out here as always. We were just watching the fireworks out there. It's 4th of July, by the way. It's a crazy weekend. It is almost 1 o'clock. Week number 15, you guys. Our van is complete. No, it's not. We're missing a bunch of things. It is what it is. We don't have any cushions. We don't have any cabinets. We don't have any upper cabinets. We don't have a shower. Do we have running water yet?
We got running water, and we're gonna have hot water here shortly.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That would make us really happy, and then we'll see you next week.